at it with me. This is horrible. This is to, and we don't know who it's to. But listen to the words here. Do you want me to try to do her or just torture her? On what? Do you want me to try to do her or just torture her? What are you talking about? Do her or torture her? How do those go hand in hand? What the f is wrong with people? And then it says, do you want me to try to do her or just torture her? On Friday, September 9th, 2011. And then it says, Tancredi. Can someone put this name into Google real quick for me? I'm going to spell it out, put it in the chat. Tancredi. You absolutely furious.
So it turns out Pizzagate is real, right? So this whole thing about Pizzagate was a diffusion. It was happening, but it just wasn't happening with the Democrats. I mean, there was some Democrats, obviously, you know. This was happening with evil motherfuckers, rich, privileged, evil, not Democrat, not Republican, just pieces of shit. That's what's going on. And I'm listening to Delete Law's meltdown, but he is so like upset. He's reading the emails wrong. He should be reading them backwards, you know, on it. And he's also outing, I mean, and here's a good example of where the victim is listed in the email, the pizza, right? Specifically, when they're the pizza, like for example, when they're talking about the pizza man, right? They're talking about that's the person who was abusing, right? Did she tip, right? Did she pay? Did she give you money for doing what you did to her? Bullshit, you know? These individuals are so fucking sick. These individuals are sick. This is the leadership in our White House. These are the guys in our White House right now. What he's talking about, there is 30 people listed in the Epstein emails, right, that are in the White House, that hung out with him, went to the island, or in our government. And that you should be really, really, really upset at that reality, is that our government are made up of pedophiles. We have pedophiles, you know, ruling America. You know, didn't we have an acronym for MAGA with well, there's no P in it. I thought we had an acronym for MAGA, which I don't know on it. That's right. Molesters are grooming America. Thank you, JS. I knew we had one. Molesters are grooming America. MAGA. That's who you are, MAGA. You are a bunch of fucking molesters, right? You're molester adjacent. You are supporting, and understand, this is fact, right? 30 individuals, these billionaires, all these billionaires are just, depraved. Billionaires are a sick. It's like gluttony. You know, in the Bible, you know, it has a sin called gluttony. That's billionaires. You understand that? That gluttony is a billionaire. And they, you know, they're, you know, when you have to wrap your head around it. Why do billionaires participate in pedophilia? Why do they participate in, you know, in this shit, dude? It goes even further than just pedophilia. I mean, rape, murder, sacrifice, like all this crazy shit is because they're bored. Imagine you've got everything. You got it all. Right? You have it all. You know, everything is boring to you. You want a little bit more excitement in your life. What is this excitement? doing the things you're not allowed to do, right? On an island, safe. You know, other billionaires talking how they were jealous of his island. They wanted an island. They wanted a little sanctuary where they could go and be free to hold rituals, right? Sorry about that. When I picked up the phone, I muted. You know, we have all this stuff. We already know, you know, they've got Skull and Bones where they do all this ancient Greek bullshit, ritualistic sacrifice and stuff. Mike, are we going to boxing? All right, I'm there. So I want you to listen. I'll go in and grab the speaker, but I want you to listen to Talit Law's talk. And I was
sitting here by myself a few minutes ago on the... I'm so sorry, you guys can barely hear me? Can you hear me okay now? You really can't hear me very well? Is that all right? Audio's good? Oh, someone just got in. Okay, I turned my gain all the way up, so it might even get a little staticky. Hit the like button, everybody. I see you guys in the crowd. Gary, I see you. Kevin Gordon, I see you. CEO, I see you. Henry, I see you. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you.
This is Talit Law.
Let's just get right into this.
You got arrested in Vegas.
Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This is going to make you want to vomit. Okay. So let me move my big fat head out of the way here. And we're going to get right into this. Sorry about that.
I think Talit is looking for that payout.
This is from here. And they blocked out the name. And that's the part that made me the most angry, is that they blocked out the name.
Doing all right.
And subject
this shit is sickening.
The Pizza Monster. That's what it is. And this is dated April 26th, 2016. And it goes on to say, you mean radiating a soft glow with the look of bliss and excitement? Yeah, that's the pizza. You're talking about a child.
Yeah.
And then it goes on to sent from my iPhone.
So he's reading it backwards. She looks pregnant is the first email, right? The first, he's reading it backwards.
And then it says here, Jeffrey Epstein on April 26, 2016, his email address, and this is the thing about Google. Google has every one of Epstein's emails. Why doesn't Google release the name of this person? JEE Vacation, that's Jeffrey Epstein, E-Vacation. He writes back, she looks pregnant. I thought they...
He's reading it backwards. The first email, she looks pregnant. And the response is, oh, you mean the radiant glow of... whatever he said before, right? He's put one in the... You know, you got a bun in the oven. The pizza's in the oven. He put a pizza.
We're talking about
He doesn't
pizza.
know how to read emails. So
I thought they were talking about pizza. What do you mean she looks pregnant? What does she looks pregnant mean? What does that mean? The look of bliss and excitement. The pizza monster. Yeah, that's the pizza. That's what it says right here. Yeah, that's the pizza. You're talking about a child. She looks pregnant. Okay, so then the next email down, this one is Saturday, September 23rd at 3:20 p.m.
You should read it backwards.
Ask Jen Sitzko. Can someone right now, someone in the crowd right now, look up who Jen Ciezsko.
Victim.
Someone in the crowd right now.
So here he's outing a victim. Here's an example. Jen Sitzko is one of the victims, all right? He doesn't, I see, Talit Laws, with all his intelligence stuff, doesn't grasp what he's doing. About Jen Sitzko, that's the victim, right?
Her up. I want to know, alert, ask Jen Sitzko if she tipped the pizza guy.
The pizza guy is the person who gave her the bun in the belly, right? So this guy raped this girl, right? She looks pregnant. So he's reading it backwards. You know? Did you tip the guy? Did you tip the person who put the pizza in you, the baby in you?
So was that a male prostitute?
No.
If pizza is
No, David, no. They just didn't redact. They redacted. And the pizza is the victim. The pizza guy is the perp.
sexuality and sex,
For a guy who's that
what does that mean? And
deletes. For a guy who's supposed to be intelligent, you don't know how to read a fucking email. You read it the wrong way, and you can't figure out what's in the email when it's so damn obvious.
and Sitsko? Who is that person? Who is that person? Who is that human being? Ask Jen Sitsko, and this is 2018. Remember, the Epstein files are a hoax. It's not real. It's a Democratic hoax. Remember that. Email number 3 on this particular one, because there's more. There's a lot more. There's some that is going to make my eyes water, and I want to scream out loud. Okay, so this is from Daphne Wallace, and this was sent on Tuesday, September 22nd at 6:09 p.m. And this is
There needs to be an overthrow of the government. I mean, there really needs to be an overthrow of these billionaires. There needs to be an overthrow. I'm going to say it again. There needs to be an overthrow of these billionaires, and every single one. There should be a special prosecutor. If you are fucking in these files, after the time he went to fucking jail, right, and he came out as a pedo, and then you were participating because he went right back to business. He thought it was just a I didn't even have to spend the night in jail. The dude didn't even have to spend the night in jail. Jeffrey Epstein didn't have to spend the night in jail. And then he was obviously killed. I mean, look at all of the shit. Dude, he owned. I was listening to this one guy. I can't remember. I've been listening to so much of this shit, dude. Epstein was the emperor. He was Epstein possibly may have been one of the most powerful individuals in human history. Epstein may have been one of the most powerful individuals in human history. And this is where he got all his money, his hundreds of millions of dollars, right? His billions of dollars that he had access to. It was a global honey trap, so extensive that reached all the way. I mean, there is emails from Netanyahu, right? He was emailing Netanyahu in China. They know it's him because Netanyahu was there in China, or maybe his aide, right? On there. The Lex guy. He's ended, Kate. They killed him. They can't have. He had too much information, Kate. He's dead. What are you talking about? The Lex guy. Trump and Sons are suing IRS. I know, $10 billion. I know. The pervs are. Let me go get my speaker so I can put it on the speaker. I lost everyone. Anyone here? anyone here connected to my Wi-Fi unit. So all right, I'm back. I had to make Mikey some dinner. He was hungry, and I went and just started. I cooked some green. I just threw some green curry together, so it's cooking on the stove. So yeah, all right. Let's talk to this. Let's get this guy going through the speaker. Let's get this going. We also got the right phone, so we can do the we do some music. Make sure it's connected. Bluetooth connected. Let's get a little. This guy's be plugged in on 5. We need more like fight music, JS. Like my there's one new song I like. I want to remaster to I wonder what it would be. Let's take one of your songs, remaster it to kneecap it.